Pete's Tools, awesome to have you here on this beautiful sunny day here in New Zealand. Hey, today I want to talk about welding ground clamps. Is it better for you to make your own if you want longer ones, or is it just better, just cheaper and easier just to go and buy them? Anyway, here's my thoughts on it. Go and have a look at the video, see what you think. Drop me a line, drop me a comment. Anyway guys, I thought it was time to replace my old manky welding earth lead here. As you can see, I've waited until I can get the absolute most out of it, and yeah, it definitely needs replacing because it's buggered. So I couldn't figure out whether it was cheaper just to buy a lead like that I actually brought, and it's about 10-foot lead here. I think it was about 40 bucks, 42 bucks or something, and it's already got the nice clip on the end of it, plus it's got the 1025 DINS plug on here. So I thought, oh yeah, that might be the option. But then I was looking at the longer ones, and they're quite a bit more expensive. So I thought maybe the option might be better just to buy some lead like so and make my own. I've got a video on that. I'll put a link to the other videos on how to do it. But then you also need to buy your DINS plugs like so to join up the ends, and then you need to buy a clamp like that to put on the other end, of course. And my personal theory is if it's about 10 foot or under, then you better just to buy them already made up. But if you need the like heavier duty ones over 10 foot, then I think you'd be better to buy the wire and just buy the components and do it yourself. I'll put some links down below for the components and all the rest of it, and you guys drop me a note or something and drop me a line and just see what you think. You might have a different experience, and but this wire isn't exactly that cheap either. And this is only for this is only 400 amp wire. If you're trying to run 600 amp, of course you'll need a bigger clamp, and you'll need to go to the 3550 DINS plugs, the bigger ones rather than the smaller ones, like so. But either or, I mean, it's up to you guys what sort of welding earth leads you do want to make. But then I got to thinking, I mean, I don't know what I paid for this, about $13 or $14 a metre for this. And then I was going through my workshop, and then I found some old jumper leads. See there, old bugger jumper leads that have been lying around forever. And I thought, well, why don't I just use them? So I thought that would be a pretty good idea too. I don't know if you guys have ever used jumper leads, but it certainly saves some money. You can see the wire is actually a bit thicker as well. I mean, it'll probably be ideal just for like a 400 amp plasma cutter or 400 amp welder or something. And then let me grab the other wire again. See the wire in there, the old jumper leads in this. See, that looks a lot thicker than me. And the outside of the casing is about the same, but I reckon that would work fine. And if you've got some old damaged jumper leads lying around, I would certainly use them before I go and waste a lot of money buying a whole lot of wire and stuff. Of course, if you're using your old jumper leads, you still need to buy oh, that's a good clip, that one. A clip, and you need to buy the DINS that goes in the other end, that goes into your welder or goes into your plasma cutter or whatever. But it's certainly going to be cheaper just buying these two if you've already got some old jumper leads or something lying around that you don't use anymore, and use the wire. And also, if they're not long enough, just buy the DINS male and female connector like so, and just join them together, and that'll give you a longer lead. So that way you could use the positive and the negative of your jumper leads, and there'll be two different colours, but who the hell cares, and make one long lead. Anyway, that's just my thoughts for the day. You might have different thoughts and different ideas, but if you know where you're getting the cheap wire from, drop me a note down below, because I couldn't really find any. And it makes all the difference to your welding, of course, if you've got a decent leads. But these are jumper leads, and these have been around for a while. Where's the other end of it? Here's the other end of it here. And yeah, so instead of chucking these out, I would use these. But anyway, you guys might have some thoughts on the matter. Anyway, thanks for watching the old video, guys. If you like my videos, subscribe, drop me a note, say hi, give me some thoughts and some ideas on what you guys might think. And yeah, we'll see you next time.